Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your October 2019 Love and General reading. I wanted to say welcome to your private reading then, so who knows? Okay, Palladini Tarot for you Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever you are, cross watcher, you're very welcome. Anyone anyone who's drawn to the video, wow, itchy nose already. There will be an extended reading, Sagittarius, wow, and the link is in the description box along with anything else you need to know about the channel. God, this is a strong reading. Itchy nose. Saggy, first thing I want to say is it's all good in the end. God knows how, because you've got some challenges, but the middle of your reading, Major Arcana, the World. I like that a lot. That is a major cycle, that is life, that is what is going on with you, okay? It may not be, well it isn't, in some aspects as easy as you would like it to be, but there is big opportunity. Some of you are working out some past issues of disappointment in relationships. Five of Cups in the reverse. It is a card of grieving sorrows, if you look at it here. 3 cups down, 2 cups remain. This is someone you were or are involved with. Some of you are still involved with this person where you don't know if you can trust them or not. There's 2 cups remaining, and you've thought to yourself, I think in the past, this could be an off again, on again relationship. You've thought to yourself in the past that you could trust them, and I think you've given them maybe more than one chance. And you may find yourself in October, we've got a lot of Scorpionic energy. We're in Libra season, then we move into Scorpio season. There's a lot of emotional depth going on. There's a lot of emotional layering. I feel like some of you will find yourself, or already are, in the midst of something a bit complicated. Which, I mean, we've got a Sun goes into Scorpio on the 23rd. Got a new moon on the 28th. We've got Mercury going retrograde on the 31st. This has quite a mercurial retrograde feel about it as well. I think that you may find out things about this person. And I feel there may be some up and down emotions about this. You're not going to quite know what to think about it, okay? Overall energy card, I've got the Chariot in the reverse. And the Chariot in reverse, it's a Cancerian card. It's beautiful, actually. Look at that. But it is my card for losing control of your emotional side. I mean, Sagittarians are... To be honest, I love Sagittarians. They're ruled by Jupiter, they're the lucky sign, they're very sanguine, they're usually very happy and optimistic, but they can have their moments, you know, and I feel like you're going to have some moments, some good, some bad, a lot emotional. You may feel out of control. You may swing from yes to no about a person. You may be like, oh my God, you know, they're the best thing since sliced bread. Oh my God, they're the devil. You know, it's that kind of energy. And then underneath the Chariot, the 10 of Pentacles, which, I mean, this is just a beautiful card. It's the relationship card, but it's the real thing. It's not ephemeral fantasy relationship. It's pentacles, arches, houses, door keys, bank accounts, wet tights on the radiator, okay? So you're looking for that. You're looking for that fulfillment. And this person just, you can't quite tell if they can take you there. Now, this could be someone new that you meet and you won't be able to quite tell whether you could trust them to keep on seeing them. and take it even from the very beginnings to the next level of regularly dating them. Or it can be, for a lot of you, somebody that you're in this kind of situationship, I think they call it. And it's just up and it's down, because look, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but we've got the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. It may have had a very shaky start, and it may still be having a shaky start. It's whether it can get to that 10, okay? Now, Five of Cups in reverse, there's been some grieving. That could be about an ex, okay? Or it could be about the past with this person. Seven of Swords in reverse. They may have lied to you in the past. Let's just call it what it is, okay? They may have lied to you about... You may suspect they have. You may not know if they have. In other words, you don't know if you can trust them. Okay. And then the Seven of Wands. The standing up and fighting card. Defending card. Mars in Leo card. Sorry, there's someone very noisily just backing up over there. The Mars in Leo card. Some of you may have wanted to defend this situation, to fight for it, to defend this relationship, but you just don't know whether you should or not. Okay. You may be dealing with an Aries. We've got the Divine Masculine and the Emperor on the table. I don't always see this as Aries, but I do see it as masculine. Because it's the Emperor, it's the father card. It feels like, because next to it I've got the Page of Cups. It feels like, Saggy, that you need this person to step up into the role of Emperor if you are to trust them again. Because in the past, they've sneaked around a bit. Now, whether that is that they've actually literally sneaked around, or just that they've been sneaky about commitment. Ooh. Yeah. Just that they've been sneaky about commitment itself. It could be either of those things. But either way, it's a sneakiness you don't really appreciate. Oh, I like this. Brian and Wendy Freed, I took two cards and I've got a masculine and a feminine, and they're both rather good. Which is not always the case with Brian and Wendy Freed. The Speaker of Truth, the masculine, it comes from this sternum. From me to you, here it is. Here's the truth. Here's my message. Nothing less than that will do for you, okay? You're not in the mood for Seven of Swords. That's been and gone. It's in the reverse. You're almost fighting for the truth, or fighting to hear the truth. Over here, the Two of Cups in reverse. So there's been a bump in the road there, okay? That's a bump in the road, and it spilled both the cups. And again, here, the Five of Cups in reverse, 3 cups down, 2 cups remaining. You don't know if there are 2 cups remaining. And you think to yourself, and I think you're right, that you're not going to know until they've actually come out with the truth. You can't get to this based on any kind of fibs or lies or fabrication or even slipperiness of any kind. And then with the Speaker of Truth, the Lady of Faith. I love this. Armoured on her head, armoured on her shoulders, but not armoured in the heart chakra. Again, looks the same area for both of them, but almost for different reasons. You're like, okay, here's my heart, unprotected and potentially yours. Where's your truth to match it? It's almost like they're going to meet in the middle there, okay? Chakra to chakra. That was a bit rude. Okay. But you know what I mean. Page of Cups is interesting. There is going to be some kind of offer. It's just your feelings about whether you can trust it or not. You're feeling wibbly. You're feeling a sense of mistrust, okay? Now, what comes in? We've got Moon in reverse, which I rather like. I feel like that could be, there's a full moon in Aries on the 13th, I think it is. That might blast some truth out. And then a new moon in Scorpio on the 28th. And that, I think, might be the detective work that kind of helps you, or the knowledge. Now, of course, after that, we scoot straight into Mercury Retrograde on the 31st. So it could all be turned on its head anyway. But I feel like you're going to be in a better position to make a decision. Because straight above the moon, when the moon is in the upright, it's nebulous, it's fantasy, it's shrouded in mystery, it's seeing in the dark, it's seeing by the moon rather than the sun, it's seeing shadows, it's borrowed light. When it goes into reverse, it's about revelations, it's about the scales falling from your eyes and seeing things as they really are. And then above it, the Ace of Swords, clarity, the crown chakra. It's like woof, the sword goes up the crown chakra. Sounds a bit weird. And you know. It's like a light bulb moment. It's what you've been waiting for. It's not faff. It's like, I know what to do, okay? Chuck Spezzano's love cards. What does Saggy need to know? In the extended reading, yes, I'm going to look at the Page of Cups, the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, I think, needs a bit of a look at. Probably the Ten of Pentacles. And just about the issue of whether you can trust this person or not, okay? Look at that. The healing card of trust from Chuck Spezzano love cards. That's what it's all about. A problem card of self-consciousness. Is this person a bit narcissistic? Are they a bit self-involved? Are they a bit too selfish? Will they open themselves up to you and tell you the truth? Whatever it is, okay? Because the truth does set you free. And then a problem card of independence. Or are they just a closed shell, okay? I feel like this is what you're worried about. And you're right, you know, this is a big thing. You don't want... Sagittarius is Jupiter. Very open, very trusting, very philosophical. And that's great. But you don't want to be with somebody who's closed and furtive and secretive. Yeah. Wisdom of the Oracle, Colette Baron Reid, we get building blocks. Now, I use this analogy, it's from Matthew Hussey, who's a dating expert. He talks about if you want a good relationship with someone, it's like building a castle, okay? You've both got to turn up on site. You've both got to be lugging some bricks. You've both got to be working on the fancy detail. You've both got to be there. You've both got to be working. It's no good if one of you's on site and the other one's texting saying, I'll be there in a minute, but never is. Or is always late. Because then you can't get to the point where it's beautiful and creates a history, okay? That is the question. And you get imagine. There's going to be some thinking. That's like that moon card. There's going to be some downloads with the Ace of Swords about whether you can trust this person. I'm going to look at that in the extended reading. We're going to dig. Yes, look. You also get the meditation card. Some of this is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Some of this is very introspective. It's not necessarily that you can go and grill somebody and say, what are you up to? And all the rest of it. And I don't know if you've ever noticed, Saggy, but when you do that, you very rarely get to the truth of anything anyway. I feel like the Scorpionic energies combined with the Mercury retrograde is going to dredge the truth out of the bottom of the lake, okay? This is an interesting reading. I'm going to hop over and do the extended reading, okay? If you want to join me there, then click the link below in the description box. Otherwise, do subscribe to the channel and I'll see you soon. Namaste.